Hi YouTube, how are you doing? It's been ages, I know, and I'm sorry, but I'm home, I'm back to it. I'm drinking my water. I have a little challenge today of trying to get 3 litres down me, and so I have to get 6 of these bottles drunk by bedtime tonight, and this is my 4th. So I'm doing okay on that one, so chug, 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 guys. Yeah, thanks Molly, hi. Molly just sent me a message. I was literally having 5 minutes. My husband's gone over the pub to meet a neighbour, and I was having 5 minutes to myself. And she messaged me on Instagram and said, "Why don't you do YouTube? I miss your videos." I was like, "Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, Moles. I love you too." Holiday was really, really good, but exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. Howie and I think we made this mistake the last time as well. Well, actually no, because when we went to France last year, we did set down for 4 or 5 days in Saint-Tropez, and that was good because you're able to kind of stop, recharge your batteries and then get back on it. And at the moment with us, we literally, I'm just hiding the bird poo there, sorry, I could see it, it was bothering me. So yeah, we literally didn't stop this time, and 3 weeks was a long time. Howie's rheumatoid arthritis towards the end of the holiday started to cause him real excruciating pain again, which is depressing in itself. You know, I had shingles at the beginning of my holiday. I've actually got them again at the moment, but I do think that coincides with Howie being not very well, and I'm probably a little bit stressed about him and his health wise. So but holiday overall, yeah, we've seen some amazing places in Spain, Portugal, France. Ended up on a day trip over to Morocco. I've never stepped foot on African soil, so that was pretty amazing. I was able to, really sad, I know, I was able to do a little mudlark on the beach in front of Saint-Mon-Michel in France a couple of days ago. I got up super early. I could see that there was some bottles in the sand, and I went and kind of took a bag with me and had a little mooch about on the sand, like a mudlark would do in London on the foreshore. And I've come away with some beautiful little vintage bottles, so I'm really chuffed with that. But on the whole, guys, I'm really happy to be home too. You know, there's nothing quite like, even though it's our motorhome and it's our bed in the motorhome, there's nothing like your bed at home. There's nothing like your bath at home, your bathroom, your coffee cups, and you know, all the rest of it. I'm back in communication again I chatted to Claire and Dawn on a daily basis, but you're kind of like, you're back to normal, like, yeah. So as much as holiday is always good, it is good to get home. Although my work starts now because I'm stripping the camper van, and obviously the beds, the clothes, everything needs washing, then it's going to need drying and ironing. Luckily the sun is here to help with that, so that's not too bad. Like I said, I'm on it with the water. I do know that whilst being away, the one thing I failed at miserably, forget alcohol, right? I was always going to drink every night. It was a holiday. And I didn't drink to excess. I had some wine every evening. But it's not like we were going out to get pissed. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I never drank anywhere near even a litre of water, even in the daytime. You're travelling so much, you're worried about needing a wee. We do have a toilet in the camper van and we do wee in it, but then you need to empty it. So there's this whole knock-on effect, and I'm totally aware that I think coming home on the ferry and going and having a wee there, my urine was so concentrated. It kind of shocked me a bit. It shocked me because my body's obviously struggling without that fluid. And it kicked me up the bum to say the first thing I have to do is up my water intake. So I intend to get 3 litres of water at least drunk every single day from now on. I'm going to be back on it. This is the weekend. It is Friday. It's Friday the 22nd of June. I'm not going to detox just yet. We've got the weekend at home. Howie's back at work on Monday, so I think come Monday I'm also going to do a 4 or 5 day, I'm not sure. I'm not going to make any promises I can't stick to. I'm going to do my soup and yogurts. I gained this holiday, to be honest, I really thought I'd gain an awful lot more. I thought I've eaten crackers and cheeses and pâtés and breads with oils and vinegars most days. I say that, And then on the flip side of that, what my body did though, as much as I've enjoyed those tremendously, my restriction kicked in hugely. And I was kind of like, yeah, I really want this pate cheeses, give it here. And then I was like, ugh. So it was almost like my body was saying, well, you're going to drink your calories in alcohol this holiday. I'm not going to allow you to eat them as well. So thank you, bypass, you know? So I've come home and I've actually only gained just over 1 kilo, which is about 3 pounds. My fear, I guess, is that because the holiday only finished yesterday, I could still be gaining that weight, but I'm going to flush it all through. So, but it is what it is, and I was really scared. Even Jess Mahoney-Toms was saying on Instagram today, she's on holiday at the moment, or due back yesterday, I think. And the same thing, you know, you do dread it because none of us want to stay on this. I say stay on it, no. I'm not prepared to change my lifestyle at the moment. You know, if there was a huge gain, I would have known what that gain would have been about because I've been on holiday and it's not normal life. So now I'm back into a normal routine. I think I'll be happier to just readjust. I'm hoping that 3 pound will come off pretty easy. I did 0 exercise, guys, 0. I went for a walk once in 3 weeks. It was pissing down with rain, we had nothing else to do. So I got my wet weather gear on and I walked in northern Spain. Most days I probably tipped my 10,000 steps, but it wasn't intentional or going for exercise walks at all. So I really need to get back on that bandwagon. So this weekend is going to be, the only steps I'm going to get this weekend is cleaning that place and, you know, clearing and getting your holiday unpacked and life back together again, I guess. So yes, watch this space. I'll let you know how it goes. So thanks, Molly. I hadn't forgotten about YouTube. Obviously, I've been doing this for 15 months now. It's just I have had quite a nice break from it. But it's really weird how you get back in the house today. Already, I'm back on my Insta stories, and you know, I hadn't missed it while I was away. I did try and check in every now and then, but sometimes because I don't work, it can consume my life, I think. And maybe every now and then, it's really good to just have a step back from it. And I think expecting myself to have such a big gain after holiday and not having it, I feel really good about myself today. I've been in a camper van. I've looked like a homeless person for the last 3 weeks. So actually coming home and being able to wash and dry my hair, straighten it, put a bit of makeup on, I'm like, I just feel like back to me again. I'm going to show you my dress because this is really cute. This is one London Life Lisa had given me actually. When I took a load of her dresses. It is a size 14. But yeah, I really, really love it. And I feel very summery and yeah, I feel pretty okay about myself today, which is, it makes a change. It makes a change because you don't always feel like that, but I just think because I'm home, I feel all fresh and yeah, my batteries need to be recharged. Like I said, we are exhausted, but in a really good way. I wouldn't really have changed anything. Maybe if the weather had been better at the beginning of the holiday, we would have stopped for longer in certain areas, but it is what it is. And yeah, all back to normal now, guys. So how have you all been? I will just say as well, I had a few odd emails from people that I gave out my email address a long time ago, and I've actually changed that email. I think some people are still trying to contact me on it, but what I will say is I'm not going to do that any longer. So if you have any questions, pop them down here in the comments box and I'll get back to you through that means. I think sometimes to sit and actually write a personal email back with lots and lots of detail that people want, it's just too much for me when I do this, which takes my time. I do Instagram, which takes my time, and you know, I kind of, that's where I'll put my focus in from now on. So yeah, I've changed my email. I have a new one, and yeah, if you got, you know, any questions, you know me, I'll get back to you. And if it needs a discussion, I'll maybe get back to you and talk about it on the video. But anyway, I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy, and thanks for sticking with me anyway. Thanks for not giving up on me, considering I haven't done daily YouTubes while I've been on holiday. Moles, you look amazing. Dawn and Claire, can't wait to see you. And yeah, anybody else out there, any questions, let me know. And I will chat to you all again soon. Take care, bye.